New week, same old goals, bro, and we are still putting in the work. I don't know what it is, but like talking in front of the camera for this channel specifically doesn't get easier. There's still a bit of nerves in there, even though I'm comfortable with talking in front of the camera. I've had a podcast episode where my friend couldn't make it and I had to shoot a podcast episode alone, and I was very comfortable in front of the camera. But for specifically this, my personal channel, I don't know, there's still a bit of nerves in there. Mind you, I've been filming fashion content for the past like 2 years now. I started early 2024. At the beginning of 2024 as like a New Year's resolution. I got very comfortable in front of the camera, but now all of a sudden it's YouTube, and now I get like butterflies in my stomach talking to you guys. But yeah, new week, same old goals, and we are still working. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion of doing a continuation of the numbering system. So this is week 2, day 8, not week 2, day 1. So we are doing a continuation of the numbering system. So yeah, week 2, day 8. I'm currently filming a night right now, as you guys can see. Okay, so I just finished uploading a couple of things, like a lot of videos. It's not a lot of videos. I've just finished uploading 3 videos. So I'll go from the most recent upload to the earliest upload. The most recent upload, the thing that I uploaded was last week's video, the summary of last week's video, and I basically named it Just Start. I think that's a great title because that's all we need to do. I think we are so stuck into the planning phase. We are so stuck in the planning phase of everything that we want to do, is that the most important thing is just starting. So I decided to name my first video on YouTube, well, my first long video on YouTube for my personal channel, as week 1, just start, because I think just starting is the most important thing that you can do. There's no amount of planning that can prepare you for the things that you are going to encounter while you're implementing the thing, you know, while you're actioning your plan. Okay, so in terms of the video, right, the summary of what we did last week, that was supposed to go up last night, Sunday. But dude, I don't know what it is. I was so exhausted on Sunday, bro. I literally just laid in my bed and I tried to edit the video, right? I ended up editing the video at night, and then I couldn't finish it because I had to go to sleep, because I want to prioritize my sleep also at the same time. I don't want to sleep too late because I want to wake up early and still do things. So I didn't end up finishing editing the video because the whole day I was procrastinating and I was so tired, and I was just like, oh, I have to edit this video. And you know what's the funny thing, bro? I enjoy editing. I have so much fun editing, right? But before I edit, I don't know why I'm so like, I'm procrastinating to edit, but once I start editing, I'm like, oh my word, this is so much fun, dude. You could be like, this is so much fun. I could do this for the longest time, and then I'll spend like 2-3 hours or even 4 hours editing, and I'm like, oh, where has the time gone? You know, because the time just goes by so quickly because I'm enjoying myself. So the process leading up to the editing, I'm procrastinating. I'm like, oh, I have to do this and this. But when I'm within the process of editing, I actually thoroughly enjoy it. So that was my problem yesterday on Sunday. I was procrastinating. I was tired. I was just being lazy. What that thing taught me is that I need to figure out my work schedule that will yield me the most results. You know what I mean? Like resting on Sunday, because today I ended up doing not way more, but like I actually ended up doing the things that I'd set out to do because I was so refreshed. I think I need to figure out, instead of working 7 days a week, maybe I work 6 days a week and rest on Sunday. And then after that, come that Monday or come after that rest day, I feel refreshed and I feel revitalized to actually continue more and do the things that I set out to do. Because come Monday, come day 8, I actually finished editing that video. I edited a fashion video that I had to do, and I made a podcast clip on top of that. The last thing that I want is burning myself out and going insane and being like, oh my goodness. Especially, you don't want to burn yourself out in the period of time where you're not earning income from the things that you're working on and the goals that you're working towards. You wanna, I'd say maybe you'd wanna burn yourself out once you're earning money from the things that you've been working on. And so if you take a rest from your burnout, those things are still earning you money. The money is still coming in. So you don't want to burn out before you start earning the money. So that's the last thing that I want to do, where I'd burn out and then it messes up my consistency. And I still think that slow motion is better than no motion. It's better to be moving. It's better to build that consistency. Like I said, momentum builds consistency and consistency builds results. So like I said, week 2, day 8, we finished editing the review of what I did last week. We posted it tonight. I edited podcast clips for our podcast, which I posted on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. I edited and posted a fashion video on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram where I was talking about how nuanced simple outfits are and the importance of simple outfits aren't just the clothes that you're wearing, but also the silhouette of the outfits. And yeah, just to cut this yapping short, that's what we did for day 8. Moving on to day 9. Ooh.
Are you looking for love in all the wrong places? Are you watching for me? Give me a reason and I'll be your reason to stay home.
Sprint, Oaks, sprint, Oaks, sprint. Anyways, this video is not about Brent Fires, bro. Banger album, by the way. Phenomenal album from him. But yeah, this is day 9 of week 2. And, throughout the whole day, I start to look forward to these videos. I start looking forward to recording these videos. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to tell these people what I've been up to today, even though it's not much. Even though I've been at home the whole day, just working. So, but I look forward to recording these videos and giving my perspective on my day. I always have talking points throughout the day. Every time I'm like, you know what, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to touch on this. But then come the minute I press the record button, I completely forgot what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, this is going to be a quick one because I'm battling for space, because I've got an unedited podcast episode on my phone, which is a very long episode that still needs to be edited. I've got numerous podcast clips. I've got an edited podcast episode that has been posted, but I still need that episode because I need to make more clips and shorts. I've got unedited fashion videos. Yeah, I'm battling for space right now. I still have yesterday's breakdown or review of yesterday that I did that still needs to be edited too. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm kind of very full on the space department. And I'm shooting everything in 4K. I know it's just 4K and 30 frames, but that's still a lot of space. A video, maybe a 10-minute video, right, would take up 4 gigs of space, bro. Or even when I'm making fashion videos and I cut them down to 1 minute, that is still 4 gigs, 3 gigs of space. I need to invest in what do they call those things? Those things that keep storage. Yes. It's completely gone out of my mind. It's not even on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to remember what it is, but those storage things, I need to invest in a 1 terabyte one so that I can offload these videos instead of just keeping them on my phone and then they just taking up so much of my space, and then I struggle to record because I'm literally recording on my phone. It's not like I'm recording on a camera. Or maybe I need to upload them on my laptop, but I still need the space on my laptop too, bro. I've got documents on there. Ooh. What a fantastic Brent Fayaz album, by the way. Oh my word. Damn, maybe I need to make a music review channel. Ooh, maybe nah, I'll talk about that on the podcast, bro. But yeah, day 9, week 2, what were we up to today? So today I made 4 podcast clips, the short clips that I'm going to be posting on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. Oh, bro, Instagram. Guys, I do not I don't want to say I don't understand because, like, what you say, the power of the tongue, I don't want to say I don't understand, but bro, I the podcast clips, right? They're getting views like this. They're getting views on YouTube. They're getting views on TikTok. They're attracting followers on YouTube. They're attracting followers on TikTok. But Instagram, bro, oh my word! The last two shorts that I posted on Instagram, bro, they got 20 viewers, bro. 20 viewers, bro. 20 viewers, bro. The last two. I posted a music of the week yesterday on Monday, and I think the previous day, I forgot what I posted the previous day. I think it was like a GTA video where I was talking about how, where my friend and I were talking about how the GTA building burned, well, the Rockstar building in England burned down, and how maybe GTA 6 is going to be delayed, right? We spoke about that. You think that, GTA 6 is a trending topic, bro. The video, the clip does well on YouTube Shorts. It does okay on TikTok, but then on Instagram, oh, bro. Listen, I'm grateful for the views, bro. 20 viewers is better than 0 viewers. It's better than 0. So, like, I'm super grateful, but I think I'm crippled by my expectations of things, bro. I think I just need to realize that in terms of when it comes to the podcast, or even when it comes to individually it myself, it's just, when it comes to me, it's just me versus me, okay? Just look at my numbers and how I can improve them. But also at the same time, I don't want to look too much into the numbers, okay? I don't want to, because that could be discouraging. And the winners are the ones that never stopped. The winners are the ones that got through the 20 viewers or 1 viewer, or people, no viewers at all, and they were still posting, or they were still, like, they didn't have any clients, but they still went for more clients. They kept on going on with their business. They kept on going at the gym. They kept on going with the content creation. Those are the winners. The winners, they never stopped. They just continued creating and doing those things for themselves. And I think when it comes to the podcast, I think me and my homie, we just need to look at it as it's just us versus us. No one else. Don't look at any South African podcasters. Just focus on our product and how we can improve our product. It's so funny for the podcast, bro. I don't do any promotion. I don't tell people that I've got a podcast. I feel as if the people around me aren't my target audience. They're not our target audience. We're not trying to get our friends to watch the podcast. We talk about football. We talk about fashion. We talk about music. We talk about various current affairs that are happening in the world. And not all of our friends are into those things. The reason why, well, I don't even know how I landed on this topic, but like, here I am yapping again and rambling again, but whatever, bro. I think the reason why I don't like even promote or even tell people that, yo, I've got a podcast is because I don't think I know you, and I don't think you are the viewer that we are trying to attract. I don't want, oh yeah, I tell you that we have a podcast, you watch a couple of episodes, right? Our views go up, and we're like, oh yeah, we get excited for our views going up, but then you stop watching because it's not your thing, and so it creates like this disappointment, like, oh, okay, so our views are going down. Oh, because our friends are just not watching anymore because that's not what they're interested in. I'm done rambling. I'm not done yet rambling because I still need to tell you guys what else I did today. I made 4 podcast clips today, 4 shorts, and yeah, I'm going to be posting them throughout the week. Like I said, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And yeah, Instagram, I'm going to figure you out, bro. Like, seriously, I have to figure out the Instagram algorithm. I have to figure it out because I know it's 20 viewers and I'm grateful for the 20 viewers, but like, I think TikTok and YouTube Shorts kind of set this expectation within me to get more than 20 viewers on there. You know what I mean? So yeah, Instagram, you guys are a tough nut to crack, bro. Like, Instagram is the only social media platform where I haven't seen growth in terms of the podcast, which is baffling to me, bro. Because when it comes to YouTube, bro, ever since we started posting shorts, which was like maybe 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, we started posting shorts, and bro, we went from 50 subscribers to 63 subscribers. To me, that's an achievement, bro. That's an achievement, bro. We for like just starting out, this is our first time consistently posting shorts. So, for this being the first time consistently posting shorts and getting that many subscribers is amazing to me, bro. And TikTok too, we're getting engagement on our posts. We're getting some followers on TikTok. I think we had like 15 and now we're on like 20 followers on TikTok. So, yeah, that's just the nature of the beast, bro. We just need to keep going and just need to, I think, like I said, momentum equals consistency, consistency equals results. So I think we are building momentum. I'm building momentum on an individual side in terms of my fashion content or personal brand. I'm building, slowly getting there into the momentum, and now I think that we will hit that level of consistency, because that's the number one thing. We're still on the momentum side, right? Trying to get into the momentum, and hopefully soon we'll get into the consistency. Or you could like swap it between, like, it's you gain consistency first, then you hit the momentum, and then the momentum produces the results for you. Or it could be the other way. You hit the momentum and you gain that consistency, and then you get the results, you know? And that period of time, bro, it can take however long, bro. It can take however long. I've been shown multiple people as of late, right? My algorithm has been showing me people that have been gaining followers, gaining recognition, and it just showed me like how it just showed me how your life can change so quickly with this content thing, bro. There's this Nigerian content creator. I'm gonna try to put him up here, but like if I can remember his name. This guy has just been posting his everyday life, bro. And he's just being himself and just doing him. And he's got like so many posts. He posts like every day, bro. He posts like every day. He got the recognition. Now he's on like 300,000 followers on Instagram, and he's meeting various celebrities. He's getting invited to places. He met Davido, bro. Like, he met Davido, bro. Like, if you are not African and you're not if you're not African and you don't know who Davido is a massive, massive African musician superstar here in Africa, and he got to meet him. I think we just need to be patient. I need to be patient. Just enjoy the process, you know. I am enjoying the process, I won't lie. Just like I was telling you guys now, I look forward to making these videos. I look forward to editing, bro. I think editing has become like the gym to me, something similar to the gym, because to me the gym is an escape. I go to the gym and I forget all of my problems, and I can just focus on lifting this big weight, and moving this weight. So I think editing is starting to become something like that, bro. I think, you see, today I made 4 podcast clips. For me, that's an achievement, because I don't normally make that many podcast clips, you know, all in one sitting. No, bro. I think the most I'd made was 2, and then I'd rested and I looked to other things. But today I decided to make 4. I was enjoying myself. I was enjoying that process of editing. Yeah, I'm rambling. We made those 4 podcast clips. We shot a fashion video today. It's actually a fashion forecast video. I'm very excited for that one. The video that we posted yesterday on Monday actually did pretty well on TikTok. It was okay on Instagram, bro. It was fine. Like, I tried this new hook, right? I tried this new hook for my fashion video, and yeah, it was okay. It did well on TikTok though, you know. Like, the TikTok side of the TikTok side of my fashion content, I'm actually very happy about, bro. I'm gaining followers. It's not like a mass amount of followers, but gaining followers. People are commenting. I think commenting and engaging, that's the number one thing, guys. Guys, make sure to comment. Make sure to comment. Make sure to comment under this video. What are your thoughts? What are your key takeaways? What are you guys doing? Tell me about you guys. What are you guys working on? Are you working in corporate 9 to 5? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you working on your business? What's your guys' goals for 2026? Are you trying to get into the gym? I don't know. What are you guys trying to set up for yourselves? What are you guys working on? Let me know in the comments. Please, I'll definitely reply and I'll read them. Shot that fashion video today with like a new hook. So I want to see how that, I was trying a new hook also today. So I want to see how that is going to translate onto these social media platforms, because yesterday's video performed well on TikTok. I haven't checked the analytics for the YouTube video. I haven't checked the analytics for the YouTube short that I posted yesterday. So I don't know how it did, but you know what, bro? I think I gained like 4 extra followers or 3 extra followers on YouTube. So I don't know if it's from that video, my review video about last week that I posted yesterday. The business plan, bro. We looked at various places to get equipment, so things like hurdles, like agility ladders, cones. And I looked at various places like Take-A-Lot, Sportsman Warehouse, and I've compared the prices. And I think I'm very happy with the prices that I got there. There's still another place that I want to check the prices for, which is like my friend's place, where I can get the equipment. But yeah, I'm very happy with how much it's totaling. As when it comes to this business, bro, I want to be a cheapskate, bro. I know that's crazy, but I want to spend the least amount of money and make the most amount of profit. Okay? That is my goal. To spend the least amount of money and make the most amount of profit, and use that profit to improving the business. Go further with the business. I want to see how far I can do this alone before I'm like, you know what? I need more help from other people. And when I do need help, I know where to go. I know for sure if I do need help or I need assistance, I know for sure a place that will help me, which is the school that I used to go to, the college that I used to go to. I know they've got like people that are willing to work there. So if I go there and I be like, you guys can be interns, I'll show you how it is, but I want to give them full creative freedom so that I can see if I can employ these people also at the same time. Okay, I'm thinking way too far ahead. I just need to focus on the now. That's all I did today. I'm about to relax right now and go and watch Real Madrid play against Benfica. I hope you guys have a good night. Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. I hope I'm in the shot. Okay, day 10, week 2, day 10. And we are here, we are recording. Like I said, in day 9, I look forward to these recordings now. I look forward to these briefings now. Okay, I feel like it's a chance for me to be able to vent and give you guys my perspective on things. There was a fashion video that I had recorded last week that I needed to edit so that I can post it today. And I'm sure you guys, if you look back, there's a video, yes, I posted on Wednesday, and I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So you guys will see that's the proof. That's the graphic tee video that I was talking about. So yeah, I edited that video. I posted it on all social media platforms yesterday. I decided to make Tuesday like the day that I take a break from posting, because I'm posting 6 times a week on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. So I'm posting 6 times a week. And on Instagram, I'm posting every other week. Okay. Before I continue on, I'm going to try to keep this as short and as brief as possible, because either way, I didn't do much today, right? And I'll explain why I didn't do much today. But yesterday, bro, I said I was going to keep it short and brief, and I ended up talking for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'll show you guys a picture of the unedited version of how long the unedited version is. It's 20 minutes long, bro. But either way, that's okay. I'm teaching myself to be brief and to the point. I edited that video. I love that video. It's a great video. I love all my videos. I won't lie, bro. I love all my videos. I find my videos entertaining. I find my videos very educative. That's not a word. That is not a word. I find my videos educational. Okay. I get educated by my own videos and I find them educational. And the reason why I find my videos very educational is because I'm just telling you guys my perspective and the things that I've learned while I'm on this journey of improving my personal style within fashion. But the day's not over though. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that means that's uploading. But the day's not over though. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that means that we are uploading a podcast episode tomorrow. We are dropping an episode tomorrow. So it's up to me right now to edit a podcast episode so that we can be able to drop tomorrow. Shorts in terms of podcast clips, I've got that. I hit shorts, podcast clips. I've got that. I've managed to edit ahead of schedule for that. So I'm glad I did that. And I'm not like panicking and be like, oh my word, I don't have a short for today. Oh my word, I don't have a fashion video for today. Luckily, I have those ahead of schedule. And yeah, that's day 5. Sorry, that's day 10, week 2. And I'm out. Yes, we back. Day 11, week 2, day 11. This time I actually do have to keep it short and brief, because if I don't keep it short and brief, there's actual consequences to me not keeping it short and brief. The consequences are that my family doesn't eat, bro. My mom doesn't eat. It's my turn to cook. Yesterday I was so tired and managed to finish editing the podcast. I didn't even get halfway to editing. I don't even think I even got a quarter of the way to finishing editing. I think I managed to get like 1/5 of the way to finish editing the podcast. So I woke up this morning and immediately I hopped on to editing the podcast, finished editing, and I would just like to outline how annoying and tedious the exportation process of exporting a podcast from the software that you're using to upload to into your gallery. Because I'm using my phone, the exportation process is so long and it's so annoying and it's so like it's like nail pulling, and it makes my phone overheat. You guys know iPhones are known for overheating, and they have overheating issues, especially after iOS 26. I really do hate that process. That process probably takes, especially when you're exporting such a large file like the podcast, which is probably like 50 minutes long, and it's probably like 10 gigabytes worth of space. That process, and you're uploading and you're exporting it in 4K too on top of that process is so long. And I don't have the quickest Wi-Fi. I guess that's why it's so long and so annoying and so tedious. I just don't like how it makes my phone overheat. As comfortable as I am editing on my phone, I think I need to build up the muscle and start editing on my laptop. I think that is the best thing. I just got so used to editing on my phone, and it's so easy to edit on my phone. I think for my phone's health and my battery health, I need to transition from editing from my phone onto the laptop. And you know what? I need to do it soon, because I'm only gonna have to edit more content from now on. Like, there's more content. It's not gonna get less. It's actually gonna get more, especially when I start my company and I start my business. And I need to do the content for that. There's no one that's gonna do it for me. I have to do it for myself, And so learning how to edit on my laptop, I think that will be the best thing for my phone, and so that my phone can just be the thing just to shoot the content. So after the video had finished exporting, there was a fashion video that I needed to upload. Because it's a Thursday, that means I'm not uploading on Instagram, but I'm uploading on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And the videos that I'm uploading on TikTok and YouTube Shorts are my old videos that I previously uploaded on Instagram. So just to give you guys a bit of backstory, I'd started uploading fashion videos and fashion content on Instagram first, and only Instagram, for like a year or two. And then only this year, I started my TikTok and I started my YouTube. So now I'm re-uploading all of the old videos that I had that I already uploaded on Instagram, but I'm uploading them now on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. But I'm not gonna do that for all of the videos. There's some videos that I'm just gonna remake because there's some things that I've learned that I didn't do in some of the fashion videos that I did that I am doing right now. So there's some videos that I'm gonna remake, there's some outfit videos that I'm gonna redo. But for now, this video that I'm supposed to upload, it's an old video from Instagram. So on Instagram, this video, I had posted it with music. Now, I can't do that on YouTube because I'll get copyrighted. So what I did, I took that video and instead of putting non-copyright music, I just did a voiceover of me explaining what I'm wearing and why I'm wearing it. And I did that for TikTok too. Just a fun little voiceover, just being silly, just being whimsical, you know. Finished the exporting process of that YouTube video, uploaded the YouTube video, and while the YouTube video is uploading, I'm recording this audio, this background audio for this fashion video that I'm gonna post later on. I go fetch my car. Perfect, nice. I'm very happy. I went to the gym, had an amazing session. I went to the gym. Yeah. So yeah, the video finished uploading. I went to go. So yeah, the video finished uploading. I finished recording the voiceover for this fashion video that I'm gonna post later on. Well, that I just posted, and now I'm going to pick up my car. Picked up my car, and then I went off to the gym. Picked up my car and then I went off to the gym. At the gym, worked on chest and back, and I think I did a bit of bicep too also. I couldn't take too much time because I needed to come home and cook, and before I wanted to cook, I wanted to record this video also at the same time. So yeah, that's what we did for day 11, week 2, day 11, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 12. Day 12, week 2. Like I said previously, I look forward to these videos now. I don't know if you can tell, but like by the smile on my face, it's been a good day, you know, a good and productive day. I just came back from the gym, so you know, my mood is always on a high after I come back from the gym. Like, bro, there needs to be some research on that, like the mood and the uplift that you get just from coming back from the gym, bro. Dude, even though I did legs, maybe it's because like it's a combination of going to the gym and also at the same time I'm a big music head, right? I love music. So throughout this whole week I was very excited for Baby Keem's album to come out, and I was anticipating that. I was like, you know, when the album comes out, I'm gonna go to the gym and only listen to the album. Then when I've gone to the gym, and I'm only gonna listen to the album in the gym. And boy, did I do that, bro. So, and it was a great listening experience. So, yeah. But yeah, you guys know the routine. What did I do today? First thing I did in the morning was edit a video that is supposed to come out today. Was supposed to come out today because I didn't end up posting it, and I didn't end up posting the YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagram Reels for the podcast. I didn't, dude. I got so distracted by going to the gym and this new Baby Keem album that I ended up just recording and editing today. So I edited that fashion video. It's actually a fashion forecast video, and I'll probably post it tomorrow morning or tomorrow later in the day, because right now it's 10 o'clock. I don't think posting at 10 o'clock. I try to post during times when people are on social media the most. Let's say from Monday until Thursday, people are on social media, or even including Friday, but people are on social media more between the times of like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then people will start going to bed because they've got work in the morning. So I don't post past that certain time. And then when it comes to a Friday, it depends like what time of the month it is. If it's at the end of the month, then people are definitely not on social media or on their phones. During the times of like 6 o'clock until 10 o'clock, that's when people are preparing to go out. We live in SA. We live in South Africa where groove or like going out or going out to clubs is a big thing. It's a big part of our culture, and that's what we do. Month end, if we get money, we go spend it on alcohol and booze and all of that, and we go out on Friday, Saturday. Some people even go out on Sundays. So my uploading schedule is a bit different when it comes to Fridays, Saturdays, and even Sundays, because on Fridays, I don't think to be able to get the most out of your viewers or to be able to get the most out of the algorithm, I don't think it's beneficial to be posting between 6 and 10 o'clock. So what I should have done, and I think this is my fault for sure, that fashion, I don't know what came over me, but that fashion forecast should have been uploaded before I left going to the gym. It should have. And I don't know why I didn't do that. And I just waited and I was just like, you know what? I think I expected the thing that I expect. It's a couple of things, okay? But like, you'll soon understand why I didn't actually upload that fashion forecast video, which I'm absolutely pissed at myself for. But yes, we edited that fashion forecast video. There's another video that I shot today where I'm talking about the importance of having variety within your wardrobe. So I shot that video, and that video is probably only gonna go out on Monday. So I'll probably try to edit it today or tomorrow or on Sunday. But yeah, went to the gym today. I hit legs and I did some arms. So I'm feeling great right now. I'm feeling actually, I don't feel as energized as I was a bit earlier on when I came back directly from the gym. But yeah, to give you guys a bit of backstory, tomorrow, Saturday, my friend and I were supposed to meet to record an episode or a couple of episodes for the podcast. We like to record 2 episodes in a day. That will probably last us 2 weeks. So one episode will go next week and the other will go the other week. So he can't make it to tomorrow's session. And normally if he can't make it, or if I can't make it, we'll say, no, it's okay, record a solo ep. The minute I got his message that, yo, he can't make it for tomorrow, I was like, okay, I'll wait. I'm gonna get home and record straight away. So I might as well, instead of recording the episode tomorrow, right, I might as well record it today. Plus, I'm so hyped up off of the Baby Keem album that just released. So I'll probably talk about that on the podcast. And plus, also, there's some other things that have happened during this whole week that we talk about on the podcast that I would like to outline. So I'm in a very good space right now. And yeah, that's all we did today was record a fashion video, record a podcast episode, and edit a fashion video today that will probably go out tomorrow. And we recorded a fashion video that will probably go out on Monday. And that's probably all I'm going to do today. And then I'm just going to relax. There's still things that we need to do and think about, especially when it comes to the business. But the business side, the business plan is finished. It's done. Now it's just a matter of actually implementing the business and taking action. And by taking action is buying equipment. But buying equipment can't happen right now because there's a couple of things financially that I just need to put in place and make sure that we're good, because my car was sick, right? My son, when I refer to my car, I refer to my son, and when I refer to my son, I refer to my car. So my son was sick. I had to take him in this week, and that cost me like 10 bands, bro. Then it kind of set me back in terms of like the money that I wanted to inject in terms of buying equipment for the business. And it's not even that much of equipment, bro. So I just need to find my footing before I can actually buy the equipment. And oh yeah, and another thing, I am 2 weeks away from my graduation. I low-key don't want to go, but also I think I do have to go because, you know, it's not just like, I know I'm graduating, but it's much bigger than that, you know. It's like the thing of, my mom is very proud of me, and I think my mom would want me to go to something like that. And to have the picture like, look, here's the paper that I'm collecting, that I've graduated and I've gotten my degree. That's great, you know? So to her, it would probably mean a lot to take the picture. She can show her friends, look, my son graduated. Look, my son did this. So yeah, I thought I should tell you guys that. And I'm actually very exhausted today. I've been talking to a camera for like almost an hour and a half today like alone. I know there's people that do that for more, but I'm still building my endurance in terms of this whole content creation thing. But yeah, that is day 12 of week 2 of day 12, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Too sweet. Day 13, week 2, day 13. We back. I'm actually recording this on day 14, so I should actually be saying day 14, week 2, because yesterday I didn't record. Yesterday I was just resting, to be honest. Yesterday, all I did, to be honest, day 13 was upload the videos that I was supposed to upload on day 12, you know? So I uploaded those videos, and basically the whole day I just relaxed. I took it as like an off day, even though I did feel bad about resting or not doing anything during that whole day and just consuming and doom scrolling the whole day. I did feel bad. I felt like utter shit. And so today, day 14, it's not like day 14 was any better than it was yesterday, to be honest. All I did today was just work on my business plan. There was a couple of more things that I needed to figure out and polish up with my plan. When it comes to my business plan, it was just a matter of figuring out, do I want to start in one sector first, or do I want to cover all sectors and then just figure out how am I going to do it? So I came to the decision I would just start at one singular sector, which is football, instead of spreading myself thin and trying to cover all the sectors and being greedy. So I'll eventually grow in this sector, then I'll branch off to other sectors too at the same time. But yeah, today was a very slow Sunday, very chill Sunday. Day 14 was chill, just as chill as day 13, but I did more than I did in day 13. Even though I didn't do much, right? This is still a form of me doing something. Me recording this is still a form of me doing something. I'm still on the streak of, well, it's not actually a streak, but like I'm on the path of recording every day. I don't have to record every day of the week, but most of the days of the week, I'm recording or editing just so that I can, it's like getting your reps in. Or me recording 6 days out of the 7 days, that's still reps. I'm still putting in the reps of getting used to the camera, of being able to articulate myself in front of the camera, and also getting the reps in of editing. Like I'm still on the path of editing most days of the week. How I view like video editing or like recording a video, it's like anything, you need to just put in the reps, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't want to do it. And you know what? I shouldn't be a person talking about whether I feel like it or whether I shouldn't be doing it, because yesterday I didn't actually do it, So even though yesterday I didn't feel like it, I should have done something, some sort of editing, some sort of recording, some sort of, something. And so, yeah, in conjunction to that, one of the things that I've learned in the past 2 weeks, it's not even the past 2 weeks, it's something that I always knew, because I've been doing like the content creation and editing and working on the business plan way before I started recording this and showing you guys. There was just one moment where I got the idea, what if I just document my path of like building a business, content creation, and giving you guys my thoughts. But like I was saying, through those times, right, of working on the business plan, of recording content, of editing content, of doing all of those things, right, I've come to a realization of the importance of actually keeping a promise to yourself, and also like adding the gym there also, because that's a form of consistency too that I need to, it's something that I need to be doing consistently. So yeah, in conjunction to that, I've realized that the more promises that you keep to yourself of what you're going to do, the more confident you become. Even if the thing that you're doing is not great and you're not good at it, or you're not amazing at it, like myself, I'm not great at editing. I'm not the greatest speaker that you guys have seen on camera. I'm not like the most entertaining. I'm not the most the most entertaining content creator. I'm not the smartest person when it comes to the business that I want to build. I'm not like the most, but like doing those things every day, working on those things every day really makes me a much more confident person, even though I'm not that good at those things. But I know that the more I do it, the better I will become at those things. And just, keeping that promise to myself that, this is what I'm going to do and this is what I'm doing today, and actually doing all of those things that I had set out to do today, it makes me very confident. And I think everyone would agree that it would make them confident too. Like if you had tasks that you had to do today and you know that those tasks are very important to your future, right? And you do them and you complete them and you complete and more and you do even more, or maybe you just complete the task that you had set out to complete, watch, your confidence will grow so quickly, bro. It will grow so quickly because your body will just learn that, yo, if I make promises to myself and I keep them and you see the results, it will thank you. It will say thank you so much for being consistent. Thank you for saying what you're going to do and actually following through with it. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense, that you guys get what I'm saying. The importance of keeping the promise to yourself. If you say that you're going to do something, do it, because I feel as if the universe will just reward you with confidence at the end of the day. I learned a couple of years ago that confidence is just trusting yourself. So when you say that you're going to do this, right, and then you do it, you're just strengthening that trust within yourself that you can complete the task that you had set out to do. And I hope you guys fully understand that. Either way, at the end of the day, you are the person that you spend the most time with. Okay, so imagine you are the person that you're spending the most time with and you're not fulfilling the promises that you are promising to yourself of tasks that you want to do. You're gonna start not trusting yourself. You're gonna start not trusting your ability. When you see these athletes that are so confident and you wonder, yo, why you so confident? That's because they make promises to themselves of, yo, I have to train, I have to do this, I have to do that, and they do all of those things and they are so incredibly successful. That's why successful people or rich people are so confident. It's not only the money, of course, but the idea, the act of keeping a promise to themselves and actually going through with the tasks that they had set out to do, that they had planned to do, whether it was at the beginning of the week or whether it was at the beginning of the day. They had set out those plans and they went through with those plans and they completed all of those tasks. Even if they didn't complete those tasks to the greatest level, but they still completed it. They still showed up for themselves and they were still consistent. I'm gonna end it here. I don't want this video to be too long for you guys, to be honest. It's just a recap of my week. And if you guys have found any solace in my videos, in my first video or in my fashion video or in this video, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to comment, please, guys. I want to talk to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. What are you guys working on? If this is helping you, it doesn't have to be like 50 million people, but like if this video just helps someone to start, or if my previous video has helped someone to start and give them the confidence to be able to start, or inspire them to be able to start, and now you're coming onto this video and now you even have more confidence to continue on because you realize that the promises that you keep to yourself and the things that you say that you were going to do are so important.